Microsoft said its upcoming Surface Pro flagship tablet PC will have 4G LTE cellular connectivity, a clear message that it sees the future of mobile computing as what's called always connected. That's a big shift for an industry in which, until recently, only enterprise and low-volume notebooks from Lenovo and other business-centric manufacturers offered cellular connectivity. But modern consumers are expecting computing environments that are more like their smartphones than traditional PCs. That means instant WACUP, all-day battery life, and connectivity that doesn't require hunting for hotspots and passwords. This shift to integrated cellular connectivity will bring Microsoft's MSFT 0.84% Surface Pro the same capabilities as the Latina-built Apple AAPL 0.55% IBITS, eliminating one of the best-selling tablet's advantages. How aggressively other PC manufacturers follow suit, as well as how carriers like AT&T 0.33% and Verizon VZ 0.16% handle increased data usage, will ultimately determine how fast this transition takes place. The new Surface Pro, which ships December 1, will use Intel INTC 0.66% chips and be a direct competitor to the upcoming Qualcomm Snapdragon-based Windows 10 machines that Microsoft and Qualcomm QCOM 0.17% have partnered on. The Snapdragon platform integrates the same gigabit-class LTE cellular modem universally and should offer battery life advantages over the Intel Core series processors, as Snapdragon is designed to operate in lower power states typical of smartphones. Read AMD could be a perfect fit for Tesla for Windows. A device that is constantly connected to a network even in sleep states means users will have notifications and immediate availability of emails, among other benefits. Microsoft claims that Sleep and Hibernate have been optimized to be more efficient when connected to 4G LTE, allowing the upcoming Surface Pro LTE to remain connected even when in a lower power mode. This increases battery life of this always connected state. Microsoft says if Surface Pro connected to LTE exclusively will see about 90% of the battery life of one using Wi-Fi only. Carrier support is expected in the US, Canada, Australia, China, Japan and most of Western Europe. Other parts of the world will depend on roaming support for cellular connectivity. For the LTE modem integration, Microsoft chose to use the latest Snapdragon X16 option from Qualcomm that offers performance as high as 1 gigabit per second, as fast as Google 1.01% fiber. The modem is directly integrated on the mainboard of the system, lowering costs and improving space and power efficiency. Microsoft will support eSIM technology that allows enterprise and end users to dynamically assign and provision data support without requiring physical SIM cards or visits to cellular provider stores. Though details are still filtering out, it seems likely that the Surface Pro LTE will limit connectivity speeds to 450 megabits per second, well under what the Qualcomm modem is capable of hitting. This could be an issue of integration and design time, but it does mean that peak performance and maximum range of connectivity will be limited. This is a similar integration decision to what we found in the new iPhone 8 and iPhone X modem. Also see the phone companies are starting to turn against one another. Microsoft's decision to use a Qualcomm modem in a system that is otherwise powered by Intel processor and graphics technology is telling of the current state of connectivity technology. Qualcomm's ability to build the best-performing modems gives it advantages that help it find its way into systems that might otherwise go to different providers. The iPhone 8X integration and the Surface Pro LTE design win are both at the expense of Intel's play into connectivity. Ryan Shrout is the founder and lead analyst at Shrout Research and the owner of PC Perspective. Follow him on Twitter @RyanShrout.